a man that has been playing the character of Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless, which is in season 46 on CBS. None other than the Emmy Award-winning actor Eric Braeden. How are you, sir?
Thank you, Rich. When I think of it, I've been on it 39 years. That's a hell of a long time, you know.
It's a heck of a run.
Whoa.
It's a heck of a run.
Yeah.
I know.
My God. You were born in 69?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm about to turn 50.
11 years later. When you were 11 years old, yes. I started YNR.
Yes, you did.
Can you imagine that?
I'm sure, I was flipping it on, tuning it in. I was a General Hospital guy growing up.
You
a little
were?
bit. But then I turned to
Wrong
Young
show.
and the Restless. I know it's the wrong show.
No, you know.
But then I turned to Young and the Restless. I've seen it.
You know who else watches General Hospital?
Who's that?
Stephen A. Smith.
See, now, let's get to this here. I'm holding up the book right here.
Yeah.
I'll Be Damned, which is your book that came out a couple of years ago.
That's right.
And it says at the bottom, forward by Stephen A. Smith.
Wait, no way.
No way. That is
How do you know Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen and I have known each other for a while. I forget. I would have to ask my publicist. Long time. Yeah. Great guy. And
He
but
watches
I said you're watching the wrong show. So obviously you are as well.
Well, I was. I'm just
You've
telling
changed
you
your
when I
mind now.
first got into, when I was, 10, 11 or what have you. Because, but we're touching on something here is that the number of sports people, athletes especially, who watch soap operas, it's a sleeper community.
It's amazing.
It's an immense sleeper community,
They
right?
did an interview with me on Sports Illustrated, the only time they ever interviewed an actor, because Franz Liszt was the writer. And he interviewed the Yankees. I said, what do you do in your time off? He said, we watch soaps. Which one? YNR. Which character? Victor.
Eric, I'd love having you on, man. I'll Be Damned, which is a book written by a guy. I'm just looking at the back. You've got Tavis Smiley and James Cameron, Bill Maher writing some testimonies, and then Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. I'll say hello to Stephen A. I'll say hello to Stephen A.
Can't
I see
believe
him, I think, day after tomorrow. Yeah.
Where are you seeing him?
We're going to have dinner together.
You and Stephen A?
Yeah.
Will you tell him we said hello?
I will definitely do that.
Will you play the drop?
All right.
Will you play the drop for him? We've been
hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
That was when he
Porzingis.
yeah. We've been what do you say? We've been hoodwinked. What is it?
Hoodwinked.
Play one more time.
We have been hoodwinked,
Bamboozled.
led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
No, I remember right it
I
down.
love that. Now I want Stephen A. and Rich Eisen to do a 40.
You know what? I do
Stephen
that.
A., it's a challenge to you now.
Here, can you read my
You
handwriting?
and Rich Eisen do a 40.
I would do that, by the way.
I'm going to be there with a stopwatch, okay?
Hold on. Can you read my handwriting? We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. You got that? Can you do that? Is Victor Newman hit as we go to break? Hit it, Mike Del Tufo.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. I can't write your writing. We have writing here.
Flat out deceived.
Flat out deceived.
Run amok.
What?
Run amok.
Run him up.
Eric Braeden here, everybody. Check out Young and the Restless on CBS every day.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show. This is just a 2-minute segment that we've got before the
2 minutes.
radio audience returns. Would you mind? These are our drops that we'll be doing for radio rejoins in future shows. Would you mind reading those through?
No, not at all.
Okay, there we go. How bad?
Welcome back to the Rich Eisen Show.
That's great. And then the other one?
You're listening to the Rich Eisen Show.
Fantastic. And then the other one, because my handwriting was all screwed up, I've written it out much more legibly for you, please.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, flat out deceived.
so good.
have to play that one.
Please
now
make
from
that your
now on.
ringtone from when you're having dinner with Stephen
Yes,
A. and just let it
exactly.
go off.
Exactly.
I'll call you. Let me know when you're having dinner, and we'll have that as your ringtone to come up.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.